FNAF 4 is a really weird case of a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Oh, I've also not played it in a hot minute, so you're probably gonna see me get a little scared here. Oh my god. I love this game, bro. Oh, I love this game. I just started. Oh, I love this game. Oh, this game's fantastic. Bro. Oh, this game's so good. No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. This game's fantastic. I love this game. How am I supposed to talk about it and play it? Its very design requires focus. And the game uses that focus against you so well. How... Oh, that was record timing. That was... Night 3 killed me faster than the 20 mode in FNAF 2 did. When I started recording on that one. Oh, goodness gravy. As I was saying, FNAF 4 is hard to talk about. Because... it was sort of just treated as, like, another FNAF game. Like, oh look, it's just we got another FNAF game. I knew Bonnie was there too, like, But how am I supposed to talk about this game and play it at the same time? I can't. It requires so much ear attention. Okay. You know, I'm gonna talk about the gameplay first, because I genuinely can't think about this game's, like, history and stuff. Dude, this gameplay is fantastic. Like, I will not hear otherwise. I've never seen a loop so successfully keep you this on edge. I've played this game for tens of hours. The way that your own hesitation translates into fear is one of the most effective things I've ever seen. Where's Foxy going? It's, like, really well balanced, but in a way that still keeps you scared. I've genuinely never seen another FNAF game do it this well. The way it uses sound is fantastic. The fact that you can interpret it as information that's actually useful, and not just ambiance, right? Most of the time sound is like, you know, it does something, but it's usually just ambiance. If I had the cheats unlocked, I could probably just leave those on and have an easier time talking, but... Oh my Lord mercy on my soul. Dude, I'm failing so hard on night 3. What is going on? Oh. I'm about to like talk in segments between times I die. So FNAF 4 came out at a really weird time in the FNAF fandom as a whole. Because by the time it came out, a lot of people were sort of leaning onto the idea that, oh, FNAF is just another sellout horror franchise. It's repeatedly making new games just for the money. I will not deny it felt like that. It wasn't true, but it felt like that. I get it. It's not... From the outside looking in, you can kind of see that. Especially when FNAF 3 was kind of, not great. Apparently Scott took the complaints about it not being scary to heart, and then made easily the scariest franchise in the entry. Did I just say the scariest franchise in the entry? Lord have mercy on my soul. How do you mix a sentence up that badly? Oh, way to lose validity fast. Okay. I'm going insane. Alright, And weirdly enough, despite all the crazy, confusing lore, I feel like this game might be the most forgotten, like, as a whole? Because I feel like people so quickly dismissed it. This was kind of the time where Five Nights at Freddy's was becoming more of a franchise, less of a game franchise, you know what I mean? It became another intellectual property. I think shortly after this game, the Silver Eyes came out. We got FNAF World pretty shortly after this. And the franchise just felt like it was getting kind of big, right? It's kind of just growing faster than it needed to. Despite that, I don't actually think the quality of the franchise dropped. I know what you're talking about, Goofy. I will get to that. I promise. This time I actually got your reference. It finally happened. I will talk about the box. Because now we know what's in it. So sadly, even though this game was kind of like weirdly ignored by some FNAF fans even. Okay. And the thing is, even the lore stuff was crazy. The lore stuff was out there. I'll talk about the box later, but like, I'm telling you, we had no idea. Like, whatever FNAF 1 through 3 was doing, throw it out. Throw it out. It's gone. We're reworking the whole franchise. That's what this game felt like. Like, we were getting into the science of the frontal lobe, for crying out loud. That's how stupidly in-depth we were going, because we had to. Because the game's lore was just that crazy. Nobody's over here, I'm gonna get Foxy out of here. It was also kind of around the time where PewDiePie kind of, like, officially gave up on playing these games. He just really didn't like them. I've not seen those videos, but that's fine. It's okay, he doesn't have to like them. Not every game is for everybody. Certain styles of horror, like, I think I saw a clip of him being like, it's just jump scares over and over again. It's like, I kind of get that. I get the feeling. I do get what he was saying. However, I have to respectfully disagree. There's definitely a difference between spamming jump scares and setting them up this well. Like, this game just took jump scares to a whole different ballpark. That was luck on my part. Alright, Chica's coming. Uh-oh. Oh, he got in. Dang, bro, dang, that's loud. So, while I do understand all the complaints about FNAF feeling like just a cash out of a okay, my goodness. See, that still got me, but I didn't scream that time. Like, this game is so good at that. However, there is a little bit of a blink that happens before those standard scares, and I'm kind of not focusing on that as hard as I usually would because I'm talking. I swear I'd have beaten this crap by now if I wasn't talking. I'm actually going to be sitting here just playing Night 3 all day. So I think that whole arc that this game went through is why it's so forgotten. And again, it's kind of hard to blame people because this was the 4th game in a row. The 4th game in a row to use basically the same mechanics. Like, if we're being honest, survive till 6. You're stuck in this one room kind of deal. Now, let me tell you why that's nonsense. Because, holy crap, I love this game. So if I've not displayed it pretty obviously already, the reason I love this game is these jump scares. Like, holy crap, I've not seen a game repeatedly have jump scares this good. So I'm going to try to demonstrate, but it's kind of hard because I'm on Night 3 and these guys are kind of getting wiry on me. Okay, good timing. So you walk up to the door. You see nothing, right? So you go up to one of those doors and you see nothing. You have 0 information. So you're forced to trust your own ears on that. And to do that, you also gotta turn the volume up a little bit. Now, you don't have to. I think that's kind of where I'd push back a little bit on like, oh, it's just baiting you into turning your volume up. I really don't think that's the case. It's not like the breathing sounds are like super quiet. You could turn the volume down a little bit if you wanted. It's just not advantageous to do so. I was gonna say, that crap was obvious. Even that footstep was kind of loud. When you go up to that door, you have to trust your own senses. There's not a lot the game itself is giving you. And I love that. So that's kind of the phenomenon that like causes these repeatable jump scares so well. Dude, Foxy, what do you... Bonnie's here, he has to be. There he is. Okay. Oh, Freddy, slow down. Oh, Chica, don't kill me. I was gonna say, I know you're there. The footsteps give you away like crazy. Why is the blinking only just now alerting me of Freddy? It was not doing that at all earlier. Okay, Chica's in the kitchen. Where she frickin' belongs. Alright. Man, what the crap? I felt like he just got more active. And the thing is, when you approach this door and you shine the light, that's your brain saying, okay, I believe I have accrued enough information to say, this is safe. I can do this. So when it turns out to not be safe, that instant loud jump scare is so effective because you convinced yourself it was safe to turn that light on. And it wasn't. That's what I love so much about that. It's a psychological trick. I will admit, maybe the order is a little unoriginal. Like, oh, Bonnie on the left again, Chica on the right again, watch Foxy. Ooh, I barely caught that. Oh, finally. Jeez. I should not have died that many times on Night 3. Lord have mercy. Makes for funny stuff, though. Oh, okay, that threw me off. Okay. To be continued. Okay, so what happens if you don't have Steam open? If you do not have Steam open, it thinks you don't own the game. So I'm gonna have to quit the game out real quick. Okay, that's funny. It said, like, to be continued in the full version. Back when demos for games were a thing, right? So if you don't have Steam open, it thinks you don't own the game. I do own the game, so I have to open Steam back up real quick. So while I kind of understand the criticism, I totally get it. It's like, it's hard to say anybody's wrong about that. It's just that I was so deep in this IP at the time that I didn't really care. Because you gotta think, back then it was like, okay, one book. One book. That's all we had. One book. It was not the end of the world. It was fine. In fact, it was a good book. I liked it. I've read it twice. I'm gonna read it a third time. I like it. The Silver Eyes. I might make a whole video on just the books. Just those first three. Because I have strong takes about that one. But, so the first book, cool. And then we had, like, FNAF World that came a little bit later. But, so I don't blame anybody. I really do think it's worth coming back and giving it a more objective look. Because this game's pretty spot on in terms of game design. I'm not gonna lie. This game's kinda got it going. This gameplay loop is, like, weirdly addicting. But also scary in a way that so many games just aren't. I'm gonna give Night 4 a shot. I kinda want to get to Night 5. And there's also a level of mastery here, because you can keep Foxy out of the closet if you're managing your position well. It's like you can hear him running back and forth. I love that balance. This game is so well balanced, in my opinion. Sometimes the harder nights with a Nightmare and Golden, or a Nightmare Fredbear are a little weird. They can be kind of iffy. But honestly, it kind of just comes with the territory of FNAF. Like, at this point, we kind of expect those nights to be kind of weird. Get out of here, Foxy. Get going. Get going. I love the skill expression of Foxy, though. Like, you don't have to stop it from getting in, but it does kind of... It adds a skill layer to that. Now, however, there is somewhere that this game took the franchise that it kind of never recovered from, which is kind of a weird sentence to say. I almost hit control right there. I almost died. Foxy, get out of here. Nobody cares about your beeswax. It's like the more you listen, the more you learn about their movement. And it's all ear-based. It's not sight-based. Which makes the existence of a blind mode kind of perfect. Because it's doable. You could feel that it's doable. Markiplier did it a little bit. I did a tiny bit myself. I have actually played this game a lot, it's just been so long. So the lore of this game got kind of ridiculous. I'm hearing ghastly noises that I keep confusing for breathing for half a second. Okay. Bro, I'm telling you this game is stressful. I'm telling you this game is stressful. Ugh. So this is a good part to demonstrate the lore, actually. One day until the party. So it started delving into a position that's just kind of confusing. So we got this. This is kind of a bad example because this part's kind of obvious. Like, okay, he's scared of the animatronics, but like it's kind of questioning now, like who's even alive that we know of, right? Like who's even alive? Who's even talking? That's the kind of level of nonsense we're getting to. I'm actually pretty good at this game. Let me just... Okay. 30 seconds. Gotta shut up. Okay, middle. He's in the middle. He's right. Okay. Okay, I forgot there was a second layer there. Come on, hurry up. Right. Wait for it. Boom. Gotcha. I'm actually good at that one. I like that one. Got an extra 2 hours. Okay, I roughly know how Fredbear works. It's been a while, but I kind of know. I think I've got this. 2 a.m. I think I can do this straight on. Now, granted, this guy's maybe a lot less scary than the others. It's kind of a shame that Fredbear's not quite as scary as the rest of them. But he changes the loops. That's alright, I guess. And just having like a second form of gameplay loop is on its own kind of unique. I always respect when like Playtime with Percy did this really good. I'll make a video on that too one day. My memory's just kind of going wonky on me right now. What? But that was left. I swear that was left. Oh no. What? Where? Huh? Where? He's not even here. What the? Did I not check the closet? What the crap? I freaked out there. That's right. Okay. No, back left. No, he's not left. Back right. Okay. Back to left. Okay. Keep wasting time. Woo! First try, baby. I've not played that night in forever. I've not played this game in forever, to be honest. There's something about it. The skill curve. It's just so... I don't know why it feels perfect. Here's the bite of 83, I believe. Your brother's kind of a baby. It's hilarious. Why don't we give him a closer look? He'll love it. Please, don't do it. Come on, guys. Let's give the little man a lift. He wants to get up close and personal. That's just cruel. No, I don't want to go. You heard the little man. He wants to get even closer. Wants to give Fredbear a big kiss. I mean, to be fair, I mean... And then dead silence. I like the Foxy Mask kid's face. Like, the Foxy Mask itself looks surprised. The lore! So, like, the lore for this game was so ridiculous. Even Matt Pat basically had to throw in the towel. That's how bad it was. Like, I'm not saying bad as in, like, the story itself being bad. I mean, like, the presentation, the idea that any of us could figure it out was just ludicrous. So there was a box at the end. I think it's after night 6. There was this box. I'm gonna see if I can find the box here. That might be a closet move. I thought so. Okay. Whew. Or am I just good? Dies on night 3 like 3 times. Boom! First try, night 6, baby. First try, night 6. I made up for my night 3 failures. I just had to get back in the groove, baby. I had to lock in. I had to get back in the groove. Is this the box? Okay, no, it's this one. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. See what I mean? Like, who is this Fredbear? You're broken. Like, we had no idea what this even meant at the time. We are still your friends. Do you still believe that? Like, what the crap was any of this? I'm still here. I kind of know, and I kind of don't know. I will put you back together. Like, I know there's supposed to be, like, a radio thing in here, but, like, I don't... In that Fredbear plush thing, I think that was the sister location implication, but... You hear the flat lines, the kid died. Like, some of it kind of made sense, but, like, just enough of it didn't, and that's what irritated us. That's what the irritation was. Okay, so I guess Nightmare was the part with the thing. I love that jump scare menu, bro. Okay, so in terms of revisiting, I'm gonna have to do a lot of cutting on this one. Speaking of revisiting, these designs... Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty coolio. They are, as their name implies, nightmare variants. They're what they feel like in your nightmares. But if we're being honest, the only good jump scares are these two. Because how you get to those scares is like the scare factor. The rest of them, like usually for this one, the camera blinks too much in advance and warns you, so it kind of doesn't catch you off guard. Same thing with that, your camera blinks like crazy. That one didn't seem to blink a lot, and that one caught me off guard. That one's just funny. Also, this noise is getting on my nerves. So when you kind of put that crazy lore into play, everyone collectively was kind of like, what are we doing, bro? I feel like a game like this, with the gameplay loop it had, kind of had to be only appreciated in hindsight. Because at the time... It felt like so much at once. Like, oh, it's another Survive Till 6 game. It's another FNAF. It's another... The designs are kind of overkill. On the nose. Like, they're appropriate, but, you know. They all kind of function the same in terms of design. With the excess teeth. And the lore was so crazy, dude. Like, At least FNAF 3 was like, okay, the implication was, I think it was supposed to end at 3, and then Scott changed his mind. It was supposed to be the implication like, okay, you have the good ending, where the souls find rest. And then you have the bad ending, where they kill after in revenge and the souls are not at rest, or something like that. That kind of made sense. We had enough there to figure it out. And then 4 comes along and is like, nah, bro, I got one more in me. I got one more in me, coach, put me in. Nightmare be like, I got one more in me. So, as much as, like, I get at the time why people were maybe a little, like, off-put by this game, I love it. I think its gameplay and horror really need, like, a good hindsight looking back at, because I love it. I absolutely love it. I feel like I'm one of the only few that, like, really recognizes the qualities of this game. I'm gonna try to find the box real quick. I think it's okay if Foxy gets in now, because Nightmare should show up any second. They're all closing in on me. Okay, here's Nightmare. Okay. I'll be real, I kind of forgot how close to that door he was. He's back over here. Oh crap, where is he? Oh, okay, well, crap. Yeah, Nightmare's a little more, aggressive than Fredbear. He's a little tougher. A wee bit. Oh well, I could get the box. But anyways, actually I'm gonna look up the box. Like, I know what this is now. But how was anyone's... The Silver Eyes trilogy had not even concluded yet. And those books are the thing that had the answer to this box. This was the answer to the box. Was the Silver Eyes trilogy. I have it right here. Afton's car key. Right here. Where's it at? Or was it the second one? The second one may have had the answer. I can't recall. Right here. I got this book right here. The Fourth Closet. This had the answer to the box. Not the games. None of the games. Not a single one of the games had the answer to this box. The book. Now, granted, great book. I love this book. And it's an actual story that you can pick up and finish, unlike these stupid short stories coming out that I don't care about. But, regardless, this had the answer to the box. Not the games. Not the games. And this was not even out yet. This book had not released. So, you can kind of get how the lore might have gotten out of hand here. And at the very least, it kind of stayed consistent until, like, Ultimate Custom Night. It stayed consistent at least. Like, it wasn't some unsolvable thing. Nowadays, Gregory is a robot, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Gregory's a robot. So yeah, I think that's enough about FNAF 4 Revisited. I love the game. I really think it deserves another look at. It might have just been me flailing around and playing the game for this whole time, but